So dear. In the pocket. Okay. Yes, but that really did make it better. It really is what a difference that made. Come on over here. So this was quite a project.
Mm-hmm.
Altogether, this took us a week.
Yep, a week.
Took us a week to get all three of these made. It was a little tougher than we thought, but at the same time, it was a little easier than we thought. Just a lot of steps, not so much a lot of work. It just took time. We also learned something in upholstery. We learned a term called lofting. And when we built these, there was a lot of space between the cushions and the cover itself. So this was all kind of wrinkly and
Roomy.
yeah, it was
Very
like
roomy.
yeah, very roomy, sort of like elephant skin with all kinds of hanging there. So we wondered about that, and then we found out there's something in furniture making or cushion making called lofting, and what it is you actually between your
Top cover
and
your
your
cushion.
your foam cushion, you add this lofting material. And we didn't know that going in, but we learned it because it didn't look very nice when we got done. It looked okay, but it didn't look...
It was wrinkly.
It was wrinkly.
Very wrinkly.
So yesterday, we went to two different stores looking for lofting material. And believe it or not, we ended up finding it at Walmart. Who would have thunk that Walmart would have
Just what we needed.
Just what we needed. So we did. And looks nice. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Came out nice. Very happy, very proud of the work we did. I've been wanting to do this for 40 some odd years to another Jeep, to my CJ5, which I know some of you guys are following that work. But I first came up with this idea for the CJ5 40 years ago for the new tub and the new rebuild. But we practiced here. Now, go ahead.
Does that mean we're doing it again?
Yes. But I suspect it'll be more than a couple of years before that CJ5 is done. Lynn actually has a chaise lounge that she bought antique. Very vintage, very antique, that is in pretty bad shape.
It's a beautiful shade of
Yellow.
yellow with green trim. It's ugly. Absolutely ugly.
So she wanted to do a recover on that, so this was a way for her to practice that as well. All right, guys, we're not done with this video. The next thing we're going to do is start working on the driver's seat and the passenger seat. The driver's seat is pretty good, I guess. We need to get it out. Today, we are going to take the driver's seat out in this video, and then we're going to pull the covers off. And when the covers are all off, then we're going to figure out how to build the cushions for the driver's seat. We want to do the piping and the kind of fancy schmancy stuff that we did back here. That we're so good at. So we're going to do that over there. That's going to be this video, actually pulling that seat and getting that covered. This driver's seat is in trouble. Somewhere when the restoration was done, whoever did this work, they cut the frame on this seat and they lowered it about 2 or 3 inches below the other seat. So I need to buy a new frame or new seat frame for this side of the Jeep. So we'll do another video when we get to working on this seat over here. But all right, guys, let's go and get this driver's seat pulled out of the Jeep. And I don't think this is going to be fun because there are bolts hidden up under the transfer case.
Good thing you're going under.
All right. All right, so I'm going down underneath the Jeep, and I don't want to get my New Hampshire hat dirty, but I am going to put on my working man's hat. Okay, so we've got 3 bolts we need to get out. The first one is off the bottom of this leg, and it's right there. The second one is off the bottom of this leg, and it's right there. And the third one is down underneath there. So Lynn is going to hold on to the bolt from the top, and then I'm going underneath in order to get access to whatever's under there. So every one of these bolts or nuts or bolt heads is a 1/2 inch. So Lynn is going to hold on to them up here while I'm underneath. All set?
So you're going to do the back
Going to do the back one first. All right, I got to get under there and find it and make it work. Ow, come on, this hurts. One day I have to get a real creeper. Nothing is oh gee, I see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's not going to be fun. That's not going to be fun. That's going to be way up there. Oh, my Lord. All right. That's not going to be fun. I think you and I are going to switch. I'm going to hand you this. And you're going to hand me that. Other one, yeah. Make sure that fits on there first. Does it fit or is it interfering? Okay, hang on a minute. All right, go ahead, turn it, Lucy, lefty Lucy. Yep. Yep, working. Yep. Okay, that's loose. All right, there's that one. Go to the front right one and see where that one is. Yeah, go ahead. I don't even see it moving. Here. Here. I don't even see where the hell it is. I don't even know what's moving. No, you're going the right way. It's coming. I don't know where it's hooked to, but it's coming. All right. All right. So this is the last one down here. Turn it. Yeah, okay, I see it. All right. I can do the work. You just hold on to it.
We'll get on it.
Huh?
Go.
Okay, rock the seat and see if it moves.
It will, the whole thing came off.
Is the seat rocked though?
Yep.
Okay. All right, hang on. Oh, this is the worst creeper. That's terrible. All right.
Where's the bolt for that one?
All right, let's see if we can get it out of here without damaging and breaking things. We probably should move the new cushion so we don't mess that up. All right. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't step on the gas tank, no, I'd step over here somewhere. First thing we need to do is get the bottom off of this. And we are going to sort of replicate this, but we're not. Okay. See if we
I'm
can
gonna take this off first.
we might have to, but let's just see first. Nope. So push it out at the bottom here. And the top. All right. One of the things that whoever did this restoration did, there's supposed to be a third bar in between, and that got cut off. I'm not entirely sure.
I'll just gonna fit across it.
Yeah, it's possible, yeah. Then there's this front bar and this angle bar here. Now, they made this out of press board. I'm going to replace this with plywood, probably 1/2-inch plywood. I don't know that for a fact, but with a 1/2-inch plywood, it isn't going to matter that this is missing. I'm not going to spend money that I absolutely don't have to. This frame appears to be in pretty good shape overall. We have to figure out what, I'm assuming that that's a carriage bolt. We'll figure that out. I don't know if I'm going to strip it or not. I don't know that it matters because we're going to replace it all with new foam. But this looks like it's probably a carriage bolt and
Puffy cushion.
a puffy cushion. Yeah, so we're going to replace all that.
Okay.
Yep.
And screwdrivers.
Yep.
I'm taking this off, right?
We're going to strip it right down. And there's a rubber isolator, which is probably not a bad idea, I guess. I think so. Yeah. Now we also need to pull the back cushion off, and that is literally screwed into the frame all the way around. So Lynn's going to start pulling one of those off if she can. Yep, now we're going to take the rest of them off.
That's cool. Down the eyelets.
Well, those eyelets are supposed to be with it, so we definitely want to make sure that
No, I think the eyelets are punched into the
fabric.
fabric. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I always wanted an eyelet with the.
Yeah, we're going to buy these eyelets.
It's all off.
Yeah, we're going to take everything apart. Let's stand this up. No, right there. All right, there is some more on the back. So if you look at this back seat, it is not the same width as the frame. and it's sort of tapered and weird looking. We're actually going to make them square-ish, and then using the same material, we're going to build a piping for around both the seat top and for the seat bottom, so that it looks sort of more classic, like the cushions in the back. Well, that's interesting.
Ew. What's all that?
Mice food.
What?
Mice food.
Are you serious?
Mice food. Nuts. Seeds. Let's go dump it out. Go into the trash. Back to the New Hampshire hat. So I was a little concerned that the material that we bought was thinner than this material because it didn't quite feel as rigid, but it's the same thickness. I measured it and they're both 26 thousandths, so they are the same weight.
Just the grade.
Just, yeah. But you can see how this was just kind of folded in and made to fit. And we're going to try and actually make it like I said, like a seat cushion. So this has been rounded over, and we're going to make it square and put like I said, piping all the way around the edge of this.
We're going to bring it out to the...
Yeah, we're going to bring it to the edge. So we're still going to screw it to the frame. So we'll leave excess material, but we're going to pipe the entire frame of this all the way around. But we're not going to do a two-sided piping like we did on the cushions. On the cushions, we did piping on both the top and the bottom, and we're only going to do it on the top of the back and the seat cushion itself, because on the bottom of this will be the plywood, and we're going to staple to the bottom of the plywood, and then this we're going to pipe just the frame or the surrounding, and then the same thing, we're going to fold it over and screw it to the top of the frame, which is the way it's done. So that'll all work out really good. All right. Next up, we need to clean and sand this thing up. It's actually not in too bad a shape. It's a little rough somewhere along the line. This thing was rusty, so they just cleaned it up and repainted it. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go in with a wire wheel, clean that all up. Then we'll paint it probably just black. And I'll bring you guys back for that part as well. So a friend of mine who runs another YouTube channel, Auto Restaurant, he has this famous saying that goes, well, while you're here, and the truth is, while we're here, the gas gauge has never worked in this Jeep, and as I took out the seat, I kind of discovered why, because it's not wired. It's there, the gas float is there, I think, but it's not wired. So that'll be an upcoming video as well. I need to get that wired or see if it even works, and then replace it if it doesn't, and then get it wired up. I think I even have a new gas gauge in the box of stuff that I got when I bought this Jeep. So anyway, that'll be a video coming up sometime in the future on the CJ2A as well. I'm going to end this video here, guys, because it's starting to get a little long. When we come back on this upholstery job, I'll be sanding and refinishing the frame. I'll have a new frame ordered for the passenger seat, and we'll start to upholster both of them. So that's an upcoming video. You need to remember that we've got two projects going on right now. We've got both the upholstery job for the CJ2A, and I'm rebuilding the Dauntless V6 for the 1966 Tuxedo Park CJ5 that I own. And both videos or both series are ongoing on the channel. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I love you. I'm happy you're here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.